If you've got an inbox full of replies you keep meaning to send, a pile of new leads or prospects you haven't prioritized, contracts sitting on red that you keep telling yourself you'll get to this weekend, and a product or a course you've been meaning to launch for months, the rest of this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll have a working back office that triages your inbox, ranks your leads, reviews your contracts, and stages your next launch. Setup takes about 10 minutes and it'll save you hours of manual work every week. Just a quick disclaimer, this is advertised as a small business plugin by Anthropic, but it's pretty much perfect for anyone running a one-person operation for a living. I installed this last week and ran it against my one-person operation. It triaged my inbox, flagged 4 messages I've been meaning to reply for over a week, it ranked my open leads, and pulled the top 2 I should have followed up already, and flagged a brand deal contract I'd signed in March whose payment terms already forgotten. All 3 of these have been surfaced by my first brief in under a minute. All of this is done in 4 simple steps and I'll walk you through them. We'll go over installing, customization, running your first task, and searching into the work you keep putting off or don't even remember exists. And step 2 is where most people lose the value of this plugin, so pay close attention to when we get there. Alright, let's get started. Step 1. The install. Open Claude Cowork. It is Anthropic's most powerful no-code desktop app. It runs on Mac and Windows, and it's where the plugin lives. If you don't have Cowork installed yet, download and install it from claude.ai/download. Sign in with your Claude account and you're inside the app. Once you're in Cowork, look at the top of the window. You'll see a customize option. Click it. That opens the customization panel where Cowork shows you its skills, its connectors, and its plugins. Click that. A directory of available plugins open. The plugins cover a wide range, including productivity, marketing, design, data, engineering, and finance. Type small business into the search bar. The plugin shows up. Click its name to open the details page. You'll see what it does, what skills come with it, and what connectors it includes. Click install. The plugin downloads and loads into your sidebar, ready to go. Now click manage on the plugin. This is the most overlooked button in Cowork plugins, and it's where you actually understand what you just installed. Depending on when you watch this video, it opens a skill list of around 31 entries we just saw. Each skill has a human readable name and a /command shortcut. By the way, a skill is a common term across all generative AI products, and for Cowork and other tools, it is a pre-built workflow that someone has packaged for you. All these workflows are something you can trigger directly via /command, like /Monday brief or /lead triage. You trigger the workflow and it stitches together the underlying steps to get the job done. Now, let's cover some of these skills. /Monday brief, your start of week snapshot. The plugin pulls from your calendar, your accounting tool, your customer database like HubSpot, Notion, a Google Sheet, whatever you use to track leads and clients, and your inbox, then returns one-page summarization of your meetings, your cash position, your top leads, and what you need to handle this week. /lead triage. This is basically sorting out your leads and prioritizing them. The plugin pulls inbound leads from your customer database, scores them by fit and urgency, and drafts outreach for the highest priority ones ready for your review. Next important one to watch for is the /review contract. The name is obvious, so yes, it reviews your contracts. Drop a contract in, and a plugin produces a plain English summary, severity-rated red flags on the clauses that need your attention, and suggested red lines exported as a Word document you can send back. /run campaign. End-to-end growth campaign for slow business seasons. The skill finds where your revenue typically dips, drafts an offer aimed at the gap, builds the supporting assets, and stages the send for your approval. Here's what's cool about skills. You don't have to use the /commands to activate them. You can describe what you want in plain language in Cowork, and the plugin picks the right skill on its own. /commands are faster once you know the names, and good for completely eliminating guesswork for the AI to do what you want. Below the skill list, you'll see the connector list. A connector is the wire between Claude and a tool you use. When you connect Gmail, Claude can read your inbox and draft emails inside it. When you connect QuickBooks, Claude can read your books, see your invoices, and produce financial summaries. Small business plugin shipped with pre-wired to 7 connectors: Intuit QuickBooks, PayPal, HubSpot, Canva, DocuSign, Google Workspace, and Microsoft 365. If you live mostly in Google Workspace like I do, you're already covered for Gmail, the Drive, and the calendar through this connection. That's it for step 1. Now, let's cover the part most people skip. Step 2. Customization. Click Customize on the plugin itself. Specifics here pay off in every output that comes later, because skills in the plugins read from them when it runs. Without your customization, the plugin runs on Anthropic's defaults, and you don't want that. If you don't customize, a daily brief will come back as a generic small business owner's brief. A lead triage uses a generic qualification framework and a campaign draft copy aimed at no one in particular. So you need to take care of customization first. This will ensure the output is specific to you and everything in the plugin produced is more meaningful and accurate about you. If you already set up a Cowork project for your business, the plugin reads from those files and pre-fills most of the customization for you. A Cowork project, if you haven't set one up yet, is a separate Cowork feature where you save your business context, your offer, your ideal customer profile, and your tool stack in one place so Claude can read from it across every task. It's not required for this plugin, but I highly recommend that you set up a project within Cowork and have all your work-related conversations take place in it. Let me know in the comments if you need help with that. This step is also where you tell the plugin what tools you actually use instead of the defaults. If you use Notion or a Google Sheet for your customer database instead of HubSpot, name it there. If you sign contracts with a tool other than DocuSign, also name that. If you take payments through Stripe instead of PayPal, change it as well. Per Anthropic's documentation, the customization step is designed to adjust the plugin's skills and connectors to match how you work, so it reorients itself automatically. Step 3. Your first task. The first prompt you run sets your expectations for the whole plugin. I'll say it again. The first prompt you run sets your expectations for the whole plugin. If you pick the wrong one, the plugin feels disappointing, because once you see a generic or a vague output on your first try, you'll mentally file it under another overhyped AI feature and stop using it. For instance, don't ask the plugin to write you a marketing campaign on day 1. Run the daily brief instead. You can trigger it by typing /Monday brief into a new task and hitting enter, or describe what you want in plain language. I recommend using the flash command for precision. In the daily brief, you'll see a section for today's meetings, including the ones you haven't prepared for. Also a section for your inbox showing who's been waiting the longest for your reply. A section for your customer database showing the leads that need a follow-up, ranked by priority. A section listing the 3 things that actually need your attention before noon. And if you have an accounting tool wired up, the brief adds a cash position and overdue invoices section too. All of this lands on one page under a minute. The first time you see it, you'll notice a caught a few things you would have otherwise missed. So run the brief daily for a few days before you point the plugin at the work you've been avoiding. Step 4. The capability stretch. As I mentioned earlier, the daily brief is your starting point. You kind of need to brew the plugin for a few days before the real return shows up by chaining the plugin skills into the work that's been sitting on your to-do list for a week. So, after a few days of daily brief, run these 4 skills in your first week and see the magic happen. Number 1, /Inbox-Triage. I built this one as a custom Cowork skill because the small business plugin doesn't ship with a dedicated Inbox-Triage command. You can download it for free from the link in the description. Install it in your desktop app by going to Settings, Capabilities, then into Customization. You'll see a plus icon next to the Skills menu. Click it, then create a skill, and then upload a skill. Upload the zip file from the description and you're all set. The /command shortcut is ready. Then ask the plugin to triage every email older than 3 days that's still waiting on you. The plugin reads your inbox, sorts each thread into 3 buckets: replies that need your judgment, items it can handle on your behalf, and the noise you can archive. Finally, it drafts responses to the ones in the first bucket in your writing style. By the way, if you haven't created a writing style file, drop a comment and I'll get you started with a template. The draft sits in your inbox ready to send. You read each one, edit if you want, click send. Speaking from experience, every one-person operation has a backlog of unanswered emails quietly costing them deals or collaborations. This handles the whole backlog in one prompt. 2, /lead triage. Ask the plugin to rank every open lead in your customer database by fit and urgency and flag the ones that need a follow-up. The plugin pulls from that database your inbox where the inquiry came in and any context you saved and customize about what counts as a qualified lead, and it returns a ranked list with reasons. This one matches your ideal customer and ask a specific question. This one went cold 3 weeks ago and probably needs re-engagement. This one is new this week and worth the same day reply. Ask for follow-up drafts and you get them in your inbox ready to send. It'll surface who needs the most attention from you next. 3/review contract. Drop a contract into the plugin and ask it to review it. The plugin reads the document, summarizes the key terms in plain English, and flags the clauses that need your attention. Payment terms, termination, exclusivity, intellectual property, anything that would normally require a careful read. If you have a standard template saved, plugin compares a new contract against it and calls out the differences. For creators, reviewing sponsor and brand deals. For coaches, reviewing engagement agreements. For service businesses, reviewing vendor contracts. It's not going to tell you whether to sign. It explains and breaks the contract down for your decision, saving you the time you'd spend trying to catch every detail and verify clauses on your own. 4/run campaign. The plugin /run campaign skill is built for slow season offers, but the same machinery can launch any campaign you've been putting off. Use the command /run campaign or describe what you want in plain language. Here's the kind of a prompt I would type into it. Use last quarter's 3 best customer outcomes from my Google Sheet to launch my new course. Draft a 5-day email sequence, a launch announcement on day 1, a transformation story on day 2, a customer case study on day 3, an FAQ on day 4, and a final call email on day 5 for the cart close deadline. Draft 1 LinkedIn post per day with specific customer numbers. Save everything in a Google Doc labeled Launch Week. The plugin pulls the outcomes, drafts the email sequence with launch day energy at the start and urgency near the deadline, drafts the social posts with real numbers attached, and saves the package to your drive. Each piece will come back as a draft you can review. You decide which ones go public, in what order, and on what schedule. The plugin does the assembly work and you make the editorial call. Now, before you start wiring this plugin for your operation, I must mention 2 important things for you to know. First, the plugin doesn't run on its own. It always asks you first. It drafts an email, you press send. It proposes a calendar invite, you confirm. It generates a welcome packet, you approve before it goes to the client. You're in charge of the point of no return. If someone tells you they have an AI that fully runs your business with no oversight, they're showing you a demo, not a working product. People who pretend this way ends up with a damaged client relationship and a finance mistake. Second, the plugin doesn't get any new access to your tools. It works inside whatever permission you already gave Claude when you connected each tool. If a drive folder was private before, it stays private. If you only had read access to a shared inbox, the plugin gets the same read-only view. That's the full install. We've gone through setup, the manage view that shows you the skills / commands and lets you toggle individual skills on and off, customization that calibrates the plugin to your business, first prompt that proves it works, and the capability stretch that takes care of the work you shouldn't be putting hours into. You now have something most solopreneurs don't. A back office assistant at no additional cost that knows your business, runs your tools, drafts your follow-ups, briefs you every morning. Let me know in the comments if you've been using this and where you found the most value. As always, thanks for watching. If this was useful, give me a like and subscribe below. Every week on my newsletter, I write a deeper breakdown of the AI stack I'm running. Link is in the description. I'll see you in the next one.